Hello, everyone. This is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Welcome to the One Bitcoin Show. Today is August the 30th, 2018. Strong hand, long-term thinking, unconfiscatable. Personal responsibility is the new counterculture. All right, everybody, check out the links below. Everything I talk about in this video is linked to below. We might have a quick question and answer session at the end of this video because there's not that much to talk about today. It is Labor Day weekend is starting in the United States of America. It seems every year Americans just take off of work earlier and earlier. So some of them are already ditching and are on the road and driving to who knows where. So have fun this Labor Day weekend. Now, I want to remind everyone that in past Labor Day weekends, because Americans do play a large role in the fiat price of Bitcoin and crypto, there have been all sorts of financial or price anomalies. So everyone, don't freak out if Bitcoin drops by, $500 because a bunch of people are, out on the lake drinking, watching college football, whatever they're doing, not playing around with Bitcoin anymore. Guys, one Bitcoin equals one Bitcoin. One weekend of weird anomalies, and this has happened on Labor Day and Memorial Day in the past. I'm just reminding everyone because a lot of people haven't been around. Don't freak out. It's the holiday weekend. Fiat price fluctuations happen during American holidays. It's just a reminder that Americans play quite a role in the fiat price at the current state on this date, August the 30th, 2018. So pound that like button, don't pound your beers, people. Try to be healthy, but I know what you're going to do this weekend. So anyway, I'm in Spokane. Josh Cohout, thank you for the super chat, $1.99. You're great, man. And yes, so let us move on to what is going on here. And that is colleges, certain universities now, that's starting now too. The kids are going back to school. Kids born, like in the year 2000, the year 2001 are entering college now. Or I don't even know how old they are. It's crazy. But they now at certain, and I linked to this article below from Market Watch, and someone actually shared this with me in the comments section below. Always check out the University of Pennsylvania. And that is an Ivy League school. And I mean, you can say what you want about social justice warriors and the liberal. There are some smart kids that go to University of Pennsylvania. There's no doubt about that. So it is interesting to see that they are they're getting on the trend of cryptocurrency now. Now, why are they doing it? Well, they can make money. They think they can make money off of it. I mean, deep down, a lot of these universities know that everything they teach now is free, so they better have some nice new gimmicks that keep people coming. So no, this is not a good reason to pay University of Pennsylvania $50,000 a year to attend that school, just because they're going to have some crypto courses. I still encourage everyone out there to educate yourself when it comes to cryptocurrency, when it comes to a lot of things. Okay, but especially obviously cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. This is a thing I'm pretty big into. Watch some YouTube videos. You don't have to go to Penn. I mean, if you can get into Penn, you're a pretty smart dude. If you, if you're of a certain, well, we're not going to get into that. There are some people that can get in easier than others for insane reasons. Anyway, it is interesting to note that the world is progressing. Crypto is becoming more mainstream if the universities are dealing with it now. I don't know how you become a crypto professor. You don't want to become a crypto professor. I mean, you want to become your own entrepreneurial crypto professor online, okay? Not working, you know, as some tenured person who can't get fired from state university or from wherever. And again, University of Pennsylvania is not a state university, by the way. The State University of Pennsylvania is Penn State. Okay, enough about that, about universities, all this. Bang that bell button if you want to know when I go live. A lot of you like to watch this live for some unknown reason because you chat with each other and you don't pay attention to a word I'm saying when you're chatting, which is, you know, you're not really watching the show when that's going on. But yeah, do what you want to do. It's a free country. Personal responsibility is a free world. Personal responsibility is a new counterculture. If you learn nothing from these videos, you have no one to blame but yourself. All right, so Vincent McTow just sent $5 super chat. When is the Shemitah coming at him? Great question. It's never coming. But there was a guy who a lot of people follow who was saying around Rosh Hashanah of 2016, there was going to be something called the Shemitah. It never happened. Or was it 2017? I don't even know now. It didn't happen. But Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur are happening. These are real events that, you know, people hang out with their family, go to synagogue, et cetera, et cetera. Shemitah is, again, if you want to know what that was, it was an old biblical thing that is no longer valid today. But someone ripped off a lot of doom porners and stuff and sold things. I mean, what, you know, take personal responsibility. What Shemitah really is out there. You can look it up on Chabad, on the Chabad site. If you want to be, you know, fooled into little scams where you get ripped off, you know, follow the guy down in Mexico. He's good at that. Okay, that was so there's one question right there. But yeah, guys, be in motion. End of the world type of things, they don't happen. Don't worry about it. So, oh yeah, okay. So something that was out there today that Arjun was tweeting about. What do you think is a premium altcoin? What makes a premium altcoin? Now, I don't use that term. I use top tier altcoin. But someone answered a very interesting question. Answer. A premium alt is one that inspires copycats just like Bitcoin does. So again, I mean, they almost say it. We want to be the next Ethereum. Now, you can hate on Ethereum all you want to, but there you go. That might put it to that premium top tier level. If you got people trying to be you, then you know you got to claim there. You got to claim. Now, do people say we're trying to? You know, they make an altcoin. We're trying to be the next Litecoin. We're trying to be the next silver to Bitcoin's gold. Maybe. So, do top tier altcoins exist? Yeah, they do. Ethereum is one. I mean, how can you again, another, and I have brought this up in the past. So if I were to answer Arjun with his question, what makes a top tier, they're going to be very, very few, but you know, with their market caps, are their market caps going to be above the Hoffman line? Are they going to be over $100 billion? Ethereum has been there before. Do you believe that in the future it'll be able to stay there consistently? Yeah, probably. Another thing that we were talking about yesterday, which ties into all of this, is which altcoins can beat the dollar? What altcoins would you rather hold than hold the dollar? Well, there is something that determines what a premium altcoin is, what a top tier altcoin is. Let's come up with this $10 test, I call it. If you have $10 today, you stash your $10 bill away. And then you also buy $10 worth of an altcoin. In 10 years, what is going to be able to buy you more? That $10 bill or the $10 worth of that altcoin? And I think, and the question was, Litecoin if you buy $10 worth of Litecoin today, in 10 years, you'll probably be able to buy more with that than you would be with a $10 bill. So does that make it a top tier altcoin? Does that, it beats the dollar, but how many altcoins can say they're going to be able to do that? How many? So a lot can happen. And we're going to talk about him in a second here. So most of these altcoins are definitely not top tier, not premium whatsoever. But it is interesting to think about this, and it is interesting, because you're going to have a lot of people telling you, well, this coin is so great, it's second to Bitcoin, and then you can bring up what I've just said. Well, what's going to be able to buy you in 10 years? Are people trying to copy your altcoin? Are they going to? There you go. All right. And another thing with the dollar, a lot of people are predicting just horrific things for the dollar. There is blind statist collectivism out there when it comes to the dollar, when it comes to many things in this, one of the freest countries on the planet, okay? People have some really blind loyalty. And the dollar will remain propped up because people blindly believe in it. They blindly believe in the United States of America. They go with the flow. It is easy to be a collectivism is the default. And when I was running today, again, I am in Spokane, Washington. I'm not in Arizona or anything like that. On so many private institutions, I think even on a bank, the flags are at half staff, at half man. It's crazy. These are not government buildings. These are people out there that, are worshiping a man, are making it. And so there's I'll talk about this on the Beyond Bitcoin show, because this goes into the whole guru worship that we see in just every aspect of our lives. So, people believe people believe in this patriotism so much. And so you could apply it to the dollar too, the same type of worship that's going on with this man. Okay, he's just a man. He's just dust, and the private flags all over are at half staff. Okay, and I'm shocked. It's unbelievable. And again, we're not in Arizona here or anything like that. So if and it's fine to be a patriot or you can love your country, but I'm bringing this up because we're comparing the dollar to these altcoins. There's a lot behind the dollar. A lot of people, there's a lot of emotion behind your country, and people are going to say, they're putting their emotion puts value into. They believe in the dollar. They blindly believe in it. They blindly believe in that man, and they worship these things. And this is collectivism here. And everyone lives off of that. And this is good, for all you people who say the dollar's going to die, it's going to get inflated away. It is going to get inflated away. It's going to get inflated to a certain level, but there is just a blind loyalty to it, And again, I have traveled, and these people who just, blindly worship a man, blindly worship a government, make politics a team sport. They're going to blindly continue to use the dollar, continue to prop it up. And again, you don't have to worry about it if you opt into Bitcoin, okay? You don't have to worry about it at all. But I'm just saying there are powerful forces behind it. Blind loyalty, blind worship behind. And it's amazing to just run around and see the flags. And not on God. People care about the government and the state so much that they're doing this with their flags. Whether they have flags in the first place means they're somewhat, they care, but it's not on government buildings. No one's ordering anyone. No one had to do that. People out of their own free will worship the government and these sociopaths that would give up their give up everything just to attain more power to become president of the United States, which, you know, again, it's all about this power. It's terrible. Okay, this has turned into a completely other matter here. If anyone has any questions, you have 30 seconds to ask me a question. $10 won't even be worth the paper it's printed on. You'll be able to buy, you know, it's going to be worth less, but again, these people. Oh, I'm cutting out again. All right, then you're going to get no questions at all. No one's getting any questions today. Blake Anderson, I see him over there. It's great to see him. All right, everybody, have fun. Every currency dies, Vention says. Dude, man, this is the dollar. It's got a lot backing it up, a lot of blind loyalty. And I'll say traveling around the world, the other currencies, they're a lot worse. They have a lot more drama to them. And people always, you know, wherever I go, people, they'll take the dollar. They'll take the dollar. There's a lot behind that. But again, get into cryptocurrency, pound that like button, get into Bitcoin. That's 1 Bitcoin equals 1 Bitcoin. All right, that's your interesting. Oh, how could I forget? Tomorrow, 7 p.m. This Week in Bitcoin. Oh my God, I was supposed to say that at the beginning of the show. I forgot if I even said it. 7 p.m. tomorrow Eastern time is This Week in Bitcoin. Juan Gaunt, hopefully he won't be in the woods. He'll show up. Ken Bozak will show up. And we'll have a Be Private dude on, actually. I'll see you guys later. Bye.